Here we go from the beginning. Beginning. Mozart. 1. Did you play well?
The sources of interruptions are being hacked. We will get on with the world is not the church and the church is not the world is going to be the next subject at hand.
1, 2.
Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know who Jesus is. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know who Jesus is. It is our duty to tell the world that Christ will come again. Count it all joy that we can do it all by faith. Count it all joy that Jesus loved us so. These truths will help us grow. Count it all joy. Count it all joy. Your audience is to be concerned about, are you supported? Do you have resources? It is no secret what God can do. What He's done for others, He'll do for you. I'm reminded that I played the Reverend Mother Abbess in The Sound of Music. I'm not a Reverend Mother. I'm not, and I will never be a father. I'm a bishop as described in the scriptures. I oversee the poor. I'm a missionary among the homeless. It's not a elevated status. It's not a paid status. It's the work I do and the reports that I do. It's for you. I assemble in area assemblies. I bring music. I sing a lot of discounts. And, you know, I just try to generally get along with people while I'm telling about Jesus Christ. I'm hoping I still possess the milk of human kindness. As life fades into aging, we've done all the beauteous things of ministry that we could bring to Christ. And the beauty and the majesty which we were told to regard as very important. As time passes and we find ourselves in that process of aging where face fades and teeth fall and hair falls out and good grooming takes more time and more money, I'm impressed that the Spirit of the Lord wants us to remember that a lot of people have been failed and disappointed by the way they look. And maybe they weren't able to do anything in their life that a proving ground that meant that they had a significant role. You see, because the world tells us that everyone should have a grand and significant role and everyone should be center stage. That's the world. The Lord doesn't tell us that. The Lord tells us to do the best we can and use the talents that we have and take our talents to the marketplace if we have something marketable to use it for His service. So remember, when you're out there doing things, that the flower fades and dust gathers and moths do corrupt, but the salvation and the Spirit of the Lord is forever. Thank you.
No, you're all right. It's okay. Hey, Claudia!
Jesus, Jesus, praise Him in the morning, praise Him in the evening. Jesus, Jesus, praise Him when the sun goes down. I love my Jesus, I love my Savior, I love Jesus Christ, my Master. I love my Jesus, I love my Savior, I love my Lord. Jesus, Jesus, praise Him, praise Him, praise Him in the noontime. Jesus, Jesus, praise Him when the sun goes down. Praise Him when the sun goes down. In the shadow of the clouds all chill and dim, we're crying, passing, crossing. He with us and we with Him, all unseen, though ever nigh. He with us and we with Him, all unseen, though ever nigh. Jesus only, I cry. Jesus only, I cry. The question is, was the door unlocked? Yes, the door was unlocked. The people that usually assemble here were not here this morning, and the lights were on. I came in, sat down, sat at the piano, and played the piano. I was surprised to leave or the police would be called. I've never known to be pulled out of a service or just being in the building.
to which I was surprised that that's probably why I'm homeless, because I'll come into a place and sit down and play the piano and worship God. That's what I was told. Now, I asked the person's name, and they said their name, and I said, are you going to ask me my name? No, I don't care who you are. That was the response. I'm going to call the police. Well, why would you call the police on a person who's come into a place of worship to talk to God? I want to know in America right now, why would you do that? So I said to the person, I said, well, just go ahead and call the police. I'll wait. So I waited and waited and waited. It's been about 45 minutes. The police know that we have the right to enter a church and assemble peaceably. They know the American rights. They know the rights of Christians, Jews, and Catholics, and whomever has a place to assemble to worship or to assemble. Why would you tell anyone when they come in quietly by themselves, not bothering anybody, that they can't come in? And so Pastor James Brower, after services were almost over, would tell me to come out in front of the church. The church happening to be this church right here on Louise and Wilson. Moment by moment, I'm kept in His love. Moment by moment, new life from above. Looking to Jesus till glory does shine. Moment by moment, O Lord, I am thine. Dying with Jesus by death reckoned mine, living with Jesus, a new life divine. Looking to Jesus till glory does shine. Moment by moment, O Lord, I am thine. Moment by moment, I'm kept in His love. Moment by moment, new life from above. Looking to Jesus till glory does shine. Moment by moment, O Lord, I am thine.